Connecting. Says connected. And
Hold on, let me also just lower.
we should be live, ladies and gentlemen.
Your boys are back. The boys are back in town.
Oh, there you go. Hello. We got to spice up. Hold on, let me see. How do we pin comments again? Ah, there you go.
You remember how to spin it?
Yeah, now I do. There you
Okay.
go. It is pinned. We are live. What is up, ladies and gentlemen?
What is
I
going
hope you
on?
like our new setup.
Ooh, yeah, we definitely did something this time around.
Let's see, maybe. All right. So we're just gonna let this marinate just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Marinate a little bit, but
Definitely.
I think we're gonna start off with the new NFL number change. Looks awesome. Thank you, Ashley.
Oh, hello. Also, by the way,
Yeah. It does. The setup looks a lot better now. You like I said, you will have to excuse me. I've been dealing with personal issues as well as a little bit of health. Ink's been holding down the anchor and being patient with us.
I've been a little sick, also down and out. So
There you go.
But we've
There you
been
go.
busy as hell.
So with that being said, now let's proceed to what we're all here for.
Hell to the yeah! It's about time, man.
NFL news
Definitely.
and the road to the draft.
Woo,
So
woo. Thursday, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's start off with the first headline we're talking about here. THANOS is upset. Is that not what?
As the commission, the NFL is talking about having everybody now to they could actually have like the single digit numbers.
Yeah.
So I think Patrick Peterson was just talking about saying that he's going to go back to his LSU number, which was number 7. And I guess Tom Brady was not feeling that, not whatsoever, not nothing.
Not nothing, not a bit.
Not a bit. He basically called it basically trash. He called people stupid or dumb for wanting to have that. He's like, why don't you just paint the jerseys and forget the numbers and forget the names?
Yeah.
Like basically.
I think it's unique in a way football positions themselves with the jerseys. I think it's amazing that like quarterbacks have their
Set
numbers
numbers.
one through what like. I think Peyton Manning was the only number 18, right? He was the only one, but it's usually 1 through 12. The quarterbacks, that's what they go with, and I think that's very iconic. And also special team players, right? They get 1 through 5, so on and so forth. So I don't know. I think it's gonna look pretty weird seeing like a corner number 7 guarding you. I don't like it. I agree with Tom Brady. I think it's a dumb rule. But hey, look, listen. If you're willing to waste, if you're going to a new team, it makes a lot more sense. Why? Because from what I hear, if you want to change your number on your current team, you have to pay inventory in order. So you got to buy your own jerseys.
Yep.
And then that way they can sell your new jerseys that are coming in. And who was it? There was one player that they said that he had to pay like 1.5 million.
I heard it was 2 mil.
Oh, 2 mil went up.
2 mil.
So
2 mil.
if you want your new jersey like that,
it's gonna be 2 mil.
2 million.
2
go
mil
for
to
it.
go buy your inventory out, and then that way you can go get your own jersey. Now, also going on piggybacking with you, I don't agree with that as well.
Yeah.
It's unique when you come into the NFL, you start rocking your new number, you start representing. And granted, yes, I understand certain players came into college football. Like Pat, okay, I'm gonna use Pat. As much as I hate doing this, I'm gonna use Patrick Peterson as our example. He was wearing number 7 when he was playing over at LSU. He was a ball hawk, whatever. He's still a beast.
Yeah.
He moved over into the Cardinals. He was what, 28, 22?
Was 21 now?
20 something. He was in the 20s. So now he's going. Now he left Arizona and now decides he wants to wear the number 7, which you went into the NFL. You already starting to have your jersey already rocking with your number and everything. You're already starting to establish everything. And for you to change your number out, to me, I don't agree with that whatsoever. I'm on board with Tom Brady. What he says. This is actually a stupid ass rule.
Yeah, I think maybe it's gonna be good for the generation to come in because football is always changing. But I think, like you say, like a veteran, a seasoned veteran, it's like saying Aaron Rodgers, you're gonna change your number 12.
Yeah, no, don't do
No,
that.
you know. So but that's what I'm saying. Like Pat Pete, since he's going to the Minnesota Vikings, which we weren't able to cover, I say you can do it. It's a fresh start.
I don't like it. I think with the football evolving and everything, trying to make it more safer, as they say it. To me, it's starting, instead of saying safer, to me, I'm gonna call it what it is. It's starting to become a little bit more softer, in my opinion. Used to more of the rugged, let them play out,
Yeah.
Don't if they put a shot, don't be saying, roughing the passer or roughing the what is it, the blindsiding a player or whatever. Like no. Like some of those plays, like they're like legit hits when they lead with the shoulder and everything.
Yeah.
They still get for targeting or whatever the case is. I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't agree with like the single digit numbers like that. For the only people I've ever seen with single digit numbers, like you said, either kickers or punters or quarterbacks like that. To me, I think they're catering a little too much to certain characters right now into the NFL, where they're trying to. Yes, I get it. The number's iconic and symbolic to you that you had in your college days, but you moved on from college. You moved on.
Exactly.
You went to the NFL, and now you established yourself with a certain number. Now, like I said, I get it. Sentimental value, yes, I get it. I understand fully, but you're a big boy now. Time to wear your big boy pants and time to go to work with it. And where Tom Brady says that that's stupid, I agree with him 100%. Because if that's the case, everybody's gonna want to have the number 7 or number whatever 2, 5, whatever the case is.
Yeah, because those are the numbers that typically your best players wear when you're in college. And like I said, I don't like the rule. I'm not against it though either. But it's just something that it wasn't necessary to even bring up. You get me? Like it just. I don't know who came up with that idea. Maybe we could look more into it. But I just think, whatever owner, because this is the owners and the NFLPA meeting. So, with that being said, I'm glad Tom Brady is actually, voicing his opinion on it. But another news, and we can get to quickly here, is that Jadeveon Clowney signed with the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, and then I'm not gonna call out any sports analyst or just any show in particular, Fox, but like commentators, I don't know how you guys make your money, and I don't know how these guys are getting paid, but they say that the Cleveland Browns are automatically Super Bowl contenders with Jadeveon Clowney. That's too much, man.
Wait, okay, before I go further into this one, I'm just gonna throw a wild stab at this one.
Yeah.
Since you said Fox, so there's one or two analysts that I think there's two of them that I think. So tell me if I'm right or wrong on this one. All right. So the first one, I'm gonna say Skip Bayless.
Skip, yes.
Skip is a fucking straight idiot, straight out. Skip Bayless does not know what the fuck he talk about. Skip Bayless definitely is a fucking transformer. That motherfucker said he rocking Dallas and all that.
A transformer.
Yeah, no, he's a transformer, dude. He fucking says he's rocking with Dallas. Then next week he's wearing Tom Brady's jersey. Then he's fucking off on somebody else's nutsack, whatever the case is.
Yeah.
It's like he is with NBA. He's all about the Spurs and whatnot. Then next week he's wearing fucking Kawhi Leonard's jersey or a playoff P's jersey or God knows whoever the fuck else's jersey it is. Like, dog, you don't. Yeah. You're the last. To me, you're the last person that should be talking about sports. You want to talk about certain things or anything like that. Then I get it. You appreciate other teams' value, sports, and all that. You appreciated all that. Great. I appreciate them too, 100%. But you won't catch me fucking rocking another team's jersey or anything like that.
Yeah.
Fucking saying, "Oh, Tom Brady," da da da, like that, like how you're going all that. Yeah. Granted, I've been high and mighty about Tom Brady with certain of my friends. The group knows already that how highly I am about Tom Brady and how much I praise him and everything like that. But doesn't mean that I'm gonna fucking leave Dallas, Dallas train to fucking go over where Tom Brady's at or whatever the case is. Like, no, you don't do that. So, okay. So, number one, like I said, I jumped on that one. That one's going to be Skip. So, to me, in my opinion, Skip, you're an idiot. Stick to just being an idiot. That's all you fucking know how to do.
Shoot, I wish I made as much as he does.
Tell me about it, right?
Just to be wrong all the time.
Fucking ain't right, yeah. Definitely. Or jinxing fucking teams, though. That way they can fucking lose and all that.
I think he has it with sports booking. But let's see if we got the second one.
So the second guest I'm going to throw out right now is Colin Cowherd.
The Herd. Both
So,
these guys, I don't know, man. They got. I don't know how people still listen to him. The herd. I actually stopped listening to it. When I got into football, I would listen to him a lot up until the point where I'm like, man, this guy does not know what he's talking about.
so
And then this was just like more of a nail of a coffin. I had to watch it. And I was like, I got to see what he has to say. And I was like, yeah, this is why I stopped watching you.
So Colin Cowherd is another. Skip and Colin are both, to me, from what I've seen, is basically identical each other. They both piggyback off what each other trying to say. In my opinion, I think they do it for the clickbaits.
Yeah.
People like to argue against them, and that's fine. If that's what you're doing to get, for the sake of argument and doing all that, hey, by all means, do you. You're going to get paid because there's going to be always people going against you about saying this or doing that or blah, blah, blah. Like you saw, one of the comments, we had an idiot over there fucking talking about saying that we're not talking about Tom Brady being the greatest or whatever the case was. Person apparently doesn't understand that we've said several times over and over again, Tom Brady is the GOAT. Does not matter what you think, what we say, but you can analyze people's game, people's skills, certain game sets and all that. Yeah. Some games they play off the hook, other games they do not. And if you can't fucking analyze that and understand that, then you're the last person that should be analyzing or trying to talk about sports.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless, he talks, like I said, he talks a lot of trash. So does Colin Cowherd. They make a lot of nonsense and all that. So it's really hard for me to understand what they're trying to get at and think what they see so special, so magical about it over there in Cleveland. And so, to me, what you think, because you thought KC wasn't going to reload, and they reloaded.
Yeah, we'll talk about that trade. Yeah.
So they went ahead and you reloaded, and now you talk about saying that Cleveland's still the number one. No. You must not have forgotten that the roads through the East, through the AFC, is going to always go through KC.
Yeah, at least next year, who knows? Mahomes could, like I said, could still be a problem, but that defense is just not what it was 2 years ago. So, with that being said, we could talk about trades, right? Before we get into sad retirements. But Julio Jones is drawing trade interest.
Yeah. What were we saying? What were we saying?
Yeah, they should have traded him last year.
They definitely did. They should have done it.
And I think the Green Bay Packers would have given up that first rounder.
Definitely.
And the reason that being is because, talking about trades, was it Orlando Brown? What was his name?
Orlando Pace.
The tackle from the Ravens?
That went over the KC.
Okay, so they traded a first rounder for him. And, at the end of the day, if you're in picking in the top, what would you say, like 30, 31, 32, then those picks are practically second rounders already.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the Baltimore Ravens lost in that trade, but, I still think the hot runner-up, man, is freaking Green Bay. They need another wide receiver, and why not? Why not trade away next year's first rounder? Because there's a lot of chirp that Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be his last year, and then you have GM saying, oh, no, he's going to be our guy, but it's kind of like,
you fucked up already.
It's like
you fucked up.
It's like the narrative is out there, and I just think Rodgers wants out. I would love for him to retire in Green Bay. I would love for him to win one more chip in Green Bay.
Definitely.
But they messed up in last year's draft already by drafting Love, and the fact that they're already talking to the New England Patriots on trading Love.
Yeah. So that makes absolutely no sense. So possibly, maybe you could use this as like draft leverage to get up top in the draft. Get Green Bay to move up, make a move for a top wide receiver, maybe Devontae Smith. Who knows?
Yeah.
They can package everything up, get a first rounder and package that up and send it over to Atlanta for Julio.
Yeah, I would say because to be honest, man, I don't even think Smith. I don't think he's gonna go top 10, man. I'm just being honest. Like I think his homeboy that lined up on the opposite side of him and Jamar Chase. Those are two guys.
Chase.
And then you have Kyle Pitts. So you're gonna have one O line go in the top 10. One O line is gonna go in the top 10, and then the rest is gonna be 4 of them could possibly be quarterbacks. All right, that's already 5 players being gone, right? And then you have Pitts. You have
Smith,
Jamar
Chase.
Chase, and then I forgot the other Alabama kid. So, and then we know that in the top 10 picks, the Broncos and the Cowboys, they're not looking at offense. They're looking at defense.
Especially after what happened today. Dallas is definitely looking out.
Especially. So, from like I said, from what I've seen, I definitely think Smith is he's gonna drop to 10. And if somebody wants to pick him up, I would. And you know what I see from him that a lot of people didn't see in his combine day, and this is why he didn't practice in the second combine day. That kid dropped some balls. You could see it. You could see it. Let me tell you, wide receivers nowadays are so lucky. I mean, obviously, we don't have Stickum. You remember Stickum, right?
Oh, I remember.
People
Yeah,
remember Stickum.
Jerry Rice had it. Jerry Rice had that. Not to knock on Jerry Rice or anything,
No.
but Jerry Rice admitted that
if it was legal,
Hey.
it was legal. Just like the baby oil, the 49ers O line, right? Or was it oil or Vaseline? It was one of those two that they brought themselves.
Why is it that we're always knocking on La Familia?
Hey, look, maybe those 6 chips are tainted.
5.
Oh, 5.
Yeah, they don't do 6.
They don't do 6.
They don't do 6.
They don't want 6. They don't want Star Wars?
They don't want, no, they don't want 6. They got 5.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, if you watch the combine, and this is why I wish we would have done, but like I said, we were going through stuff. But if you look back into those training days, Mac Jones actually put some dimes on Smith, and there was one pass where it was a floater, and it almost slipped off his fingers. And he was lucky though, because those gloves they got some stick up in them. So he's lucky he has those. And then what gave me a bigger warning sign. Now it doesn't mean the kid's not going to be great in the NFL, but what also gave me a warning sign is like I don't drop balls or something like that. Like if somebody was calling him out and dropping balls, and I was like, so that stigma still lives with you. So that means that was an issue in high school. It's just that in college, you were just a better route runner. Well, how are you going to play up against players who are the best of their position?
So this goes to a conversation of a certain player that we talked about a long time ago. Yeah. Don't want to mention no names or anything, but we talked about, for the 50-50 balls, he wouldn't go in battle. He's more of a diva type player. Maybe that could possibly exist with him. I mean, I don't know exactly just yet, fully to yet. I didn't get to dive in as much of it as you did. I saw some of that. So it might be something that I can do a little bit more homework so I can actually look at.
So I would just look at it, and that's why, because believe me, if you're comfortable with being the number 3 wide receiver taken, or no, not even a number 3, number 4, because we know that Pitts is going to be his top 3, then obviously you're not going to show up to the combine. But like I'm saying, I feel like he had to go one more time, and he didn't go, and I could see why. Like the moment I saw the whole passing, and this was all practice. That's one thing we got to remember. These pro days, because we didn't have combines, they were all rehearsed. You know what I mean? Day 1 was rehearsed with their own coaches. Mm-hmm. Day 2, it wasn't. I hear even Shanahan sent his own coaching team to do Justin Fields. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure Mac Jones was the same thing. You know what I mean? Like they had some other coach come in and be like, "Can Mac Jones do this?" Whoop-de-whoop, blah 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 blah. So that's how maybe Smith was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna do that. Mm-hmm. I can't go spontaneously." So,
well, we're jumping completely off topic because we jumped completely into a different segment with talking about other players. But going back to
we're talking about trades.
Yeah, with Julio Jones. We'll continue with this. All this, this is something that I want to keep talking and dissecting a little bit more.
Like I said, Julio Jones, he still has value, and it's not to throw shade or anything, but even if he's not number 1, he's still like
a viable number 2.
Beast number 2. You get me? So, and I think that's what he needs later on in your career. I feel like wide receivers should start to realize it's not always about me getting the attention once I reach 33, 34, 35. It's more like, can a young stud take all the heat off of me and let me, because Julio Jones, his route running is freaking amazing. It's one of the best you've ever seen. And in his catching perimeter,
that dude's phenomenal.
He has it everywhere. So, he would be a scary red zone threat or even a clutch moment. Because sometimes people fail to realize, sometimes if you can be clutch, on 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 12, hey, that's still really good. And I think it's lining him up with Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers, and now you got Tunya, right? And then if you add Julio Jones in there, why not? They're picked 20-something.
I'll just throw a deep sleeper for you. How about this one? Light him up next to T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
from Cincinnati
Cincinnati.
with Joe
But
Burrow.
they just well, they're pick number 5, right? Number 4? No, number 5. Atlanta's number 4. Um,
So they're gonna go the more than like. What do you think they're looking at? See,
I'm thinking they go for Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase.
please get the count. Or yeah, they can go with Jamar Chase.
Whichever one of those two. I don't
because then
think they're
that'll
gonna-
link them up again with another LSU boy.
Exactly. And I mean, O-line is cool and all, but I think this draft class is deep enough to where you can get back. You could double dip in the second and third round.
When they come back around, yeah,
Yeah.
because they definitely need that O-line
Because
protect.
because
You
no
can't-
matter what, think about this. No matter what, O linemen, they don't develop right away as well as we'd like them to. They are more of a year 3 and above.
Yeah,
Even if you're a first rounder, we've seen a bunch of first rounders that don't pan out the way they should. You know,
there's very few that actually did pan out.
Exactly.
Like the main one that always comes to mind. It's Tyron Smith that always comes to mind.
yeah. There you go. You see, so you're gonna find those gems, but I mean, if that's what you want to build off of, go for it. But I say you get another tight end. That offense was already deadly. You get me? Like it's just those tendencies of Joe Burrow holding onto the ball a little bit too long. But imagine now you have Kyle Pitts or Jamar Chase. You get me? You just open up the playing field. Dunk and dink right away, fast, and then O lineman won't because even Tom Brady, his whole career hasn't had the best O line.
True.
You get me? But you get Tom Brady like a Randy Moss or a Wes Welker or any of these guys. Dudes,
For some strange apparent reason, though, I've always noticed that line was always ready to always protect Tom Brady.
yeah, exactly.
So you gotta find the right place where you can plug in Julio Jones to be exactly. He has to be at the right place.
Yeah.
Atlanta was the right place. It's just
Julio Jones needs a pocket quarterback.
and his time. To me, his time is up already in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's Calvin Ridley's show, and it's time to build around Calvin Ridley.
Because if I'm Atlanta, I'm getting Justin Fields. You get me? And this is what we talked about. I'm getting Justin Fields. And then I'm trading away Matt Ryan. There's a lot of teams who would take a Matt Ryan, like the Denver Broncos. Who else? Maybe Jacksonville. Maybe they want Sunshine to sit or something.
They're already
Jets.
trying to sell tickets already with Sunshine. They're already trying to sell tickets with Zach Wilson.
But there's teams out there that would happily take Matt Ryan from
Miami.
Miami too. That's another one. Because I think as much crap as we give Tua, at least they would push Tua, and they would also push Matt Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So there's a couple of people out there that you can definitely trade for. You get me?
So you got to pick and choose exactly the right fit for
exactly.
For
Ed, can you
Julio
imagine?
Jones.
Can you imagine? I mean, we're still in Atlanta. Now this is another warning sign, and a lot of people can bash on me, but Justin Fields, I figured out also something about him that I don't like personally when it comes to athletes. He's a vegan. Another Cam Newton.
So okay, I can't really take too much on people saying that they're vegan or anything. They become a little.
I'm talking from experience, like me seeing people.
No. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, and I can play both sides of the ball on that one because I've seen players that are vegan that are actually healthy and all that can produce, but from what I've seen in the NFL,
when it comes to a beefy like a sport like the NFL, you need meat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I know this isn't football related, but we talked about this in the WWE. Daniel Bryan. My dude almost.
I'm gonna put my head down. I don't know nothing. Nope.
No, well, for those who know WWE, Daniel Bryan's, the doctor basically told him, "Hey, bro, you need to get some type of meat in you because you're gonna basically die." You get me? Because all he was soybeans and whatever else vegans do, and that's wrestling. It's a very demanding physical sport. I call it a sport because wrestling is wrestling.
No, it's a sport.
It's freaking athletic. Whatever people say about it, they say it's entertainment, but I'm like, no, that's a sport too.
It's
a stage sport, but it's a sport. So that's what I'm saying. I'm a little worried. Justin Fields can get away with it early on in his life. You get away with it early, but what if you get to Cam Newton's age?
See, this is where I agree with you a little bit about that because the main player that always comes to me to think. When this player finally decided he's going to go vegan, what happened? He got injury plagued. Mm-hmm. Arian Foster. The one thing that scares me a ton.
Yeah.
they probably can crucify me about it. This, that. I get it, I understand it, but it's like you gotta have some of that meat on you. You
Some.
gotta
I'm not saying a lot, but you need some.
You need to get beef. The NFL isn't built with what is it, 180, 190 pound defensive linemen, or
Oh, no.
not at all. Let someone like, let's say, Deshaun Jackson go heads up with like Terrell Suggs. Exactly. Please.
Or Ray Lewis. And we saw what Chad Ochocinco
Yeah.
against Ray Lewis.
Please. You gonna get taxed.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I think Justin Fields, I don't even want him with the Broncos. I don't want a quarterback at all. The one kid that a lot of people are talking about is that kid out of Florida, the Gator, number 11. I forgot what his name is. I need to look into him.
Quarterback?
Yeah. They're saying he's a dark horse. I'll look up his name right now. But, man, I don't know. Well, like I said, Atlanta, because Trey Lance, just stay away from him. You get me? I don't know why people fall in love with this kid. He's only played one game.
Trask? Kyle Trask?
I think, yeah, there you go, Kyle Trask. From what I hear, you know who's vouching for him kind of a little bit? Peyton Manning.
Oh, damn.
Peyton Manning actually came out the woodwork and said, this kid could
You
be
know
special.
what? You know what? I'm gonna actually have, if Peyton Manning's gonna vouch for somebody like that, then I'm gonna have to definitely look at his.
And what I liked
his
about
work.
the kid, maybe he has the arm strength. I don't know, but what I liked about that kid is his footwork. A lot of quarterbacks do not have footwork, and his footwork seemed flawless. It seemed natural, And like I said, a lot of quarterbacks come into the league and they can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something special, and that's what I love about quarterbacks. Whoever has a good dropback, that's the person worth investing.
Like we said, this is one of the reasons why we told you we saw. What was it? We looked at Sunshine's mechanics and all that. How we said he's fucking flawless. We were talking about nobody was really giving Zach Wilson that much credit.
Yeah.
What did we started vouching about him way before he came into the draft. And what do you know? Look how hot he became, a hot commodity right there. Yeah. So it's like we try to watch all the attributes like that.
Yeah. Also, Mac Jones has really good footwork too. But like I said, he's a systematic quarterback. It's a matter of
what system.
Yeah. The only two places I see this kid succeeding is going to be with La Familia or with the Patriots.
So right now he is in the running right now to go to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Him, another quarterback right there that are going to be in the running to go over there to San Francisco. It's going to be Trey Lance. So, what quarterback do you take?
If you're patient, if you're really patient, Trey Lance. If you're really patient. And if you're really, 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 really risking a number 3 spot where you basically have the world in your hands, go for Trey Lance. But if I need someone to replace the Jimmy G, I could probably go with Mac Jones.
Yeah, because right now, I think now Lynch and Kyle Shanahan are starting to notice that the opportunity for them to be still over there in San Francisco is starting to get ready to start closing.
Yeah.
Because they had a lot of great moves that they made, but a lot of injuries really have hurt their opportunity right there.
Yeah.
And San Francisco hasn't been too removed from being a hot team to getting close to the Super Bowl or winning the Super Bowl. So it's their fan base and their organization is already on the win now mentality. So if they do not win now, they're going to start looking at them possibly being on the hot seat now.
Yeah. Now, when you say win now, that's what I'm saying, Mac Jones.
So
Mac Jones make the most sense.
I did notice a couple the combine though. Mac Jones did have a couple overthrows that I was not too thrilled. But I think, in my opinion, too, as well, is I did kind of see Devontae Smith pull up a little bit.
Yeah.
So when he saw that the ball was going a little over him, he pulled up.
Yeah.
And I don't want to see my player do that.
Yeah.
So if I see the ball thrown, go get it. Does not matter if it's overthrown. Lay out, make the play, do it. Save your quarterback that face right there.
Yeah.
Because look at Bill Belichick. What's the first thing Bill Belichick did? They fucking straight. As soon as he overthrew Devontae Smith, what's the first thing they did? They looked at Bill Belichick.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just, for some reason, like, I don't think Matt Jones had the proper wide receivers to help him out during the process of his pro days. So, and then, like I said, if you're the 49ers.
Well, he had the Heisman Trophy winner.
Yeah. that's not even going to be the number one receiver taken. So Heisman means nothing, you know.
Damn.
The only person who actually
You about to get crucified on that one, dude.
The only one that really meant something that put some respect on it was Woodson.
Put some respect on it.
Woodson, Hall of Famer.
Put some
Super Bowl.
motherfucking respect on it.
Heisman. I mean, did Ray Lewis win the Heisman? No, Hall of Famer. You know, Peyton Manning didn't win the Heisman.
Just because you don't win a Heisman doesn't mean that you can be a Hall of Fame, not be a Hall of Famer.
I don't know. Like I said, Smith. I mean, from the who didn't Johnny Manziel win Heisman? So you're telling me that trophy is elusive? That even Moneybags over there got it?
Fuck money. Fuck that dude. Straight out.
That's what I'm saying. Like that trophy is like who's the most popular?
That dude had the world in his hands, and he blew it. He fucking threw it all away. It's a damn shame. But I hear he's like trying to revive his career. I think in the Canadian League. But I'm wishing him the best.
Yeah.
I really do.
Yeah.
I hope he comes around and straightens his shit out and gets it all going.
Yeah. So hopefully, but like I'm telling you guys. I mean, the 49ers. The two picks I would go with them right now is either Mac Jones or Justin Fields. But like I'm saying, long haul, I'm worried about Justin Fields. For now, though, like I said, he's young. Go for it. You know? So, but Trey Lance, nah, dude. I just can't see it, bro. I can't. You know who would take Trey Lance? The Detroit Lions. I could see them taking a Trey Lance. That would make the most sense. And this is not insulting the Detroit Lion fan base. But this is like genuine. Like, is Jared Goff really your guy?
Jared Goff is not the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been saying Jared Goff is not the guy.
Exactly. So if I'm the Detroit Lions, I'm like Justin Fields is probably going to be gone. Mac Jones is probably going to be gone. Take Lance because the Panthers aren't moving. You know, they already got Sam Darnold. You know, that's another one we didn't even get to talk about. So
that one,
yeah. So we know that if Zach Wilson was going to be available, we know that the Panthers would have jumped ship and
hell
get
yeah.
him. But like I'm telling you guys, it's a trap. This year, it's a trap with the young quarterbacks, and it's
a trap.
The top two for me is obviously going to be Sunshine and Zach Wilson for sure, hands down. After that, you kind of got like, let me get this dart and
so let me get really bold with my prediction right now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get real bold with it, so we can lock it in and put this shit as a receipt.
Yeah. Yeah, go for it. Lock it down.
Zach Wilson, Rookie of the Year. I'm getting real bold. Yeah. I'm getting real bold with it right now.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Offensive Rookie of the Year. Because there's no Rookie of the Year, right? It's either you're offensive or defensive.
Yeah.
Oh no, and then you do have Rookie of the Year.
That's the Rookie of the Year.
Okay, so Rookie of the Year.
Zach Wilson, Rookie of the Year. Period.
I gotta see, man.
Period.
And
I'm getting real ballsy because I know New York, is trash.
Yeah.
So I'm getting real ballsy. But hey, that's how much I'm living with fucking Zach Wilson, dude.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed with him, and he's gonna make some noise, dude.
Yeah.
As much as I hype Sunshine, you know how I've been fucking balls to the wall for fucking Trevor Lawrence, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Zach Wilson's gonna outplay him.
Yeah, I mean, I could see it. It's just I have to see 3 games. It's kind of like a TV show, guys. I give a TV show 3 episodes. After 3 episodes, I have something to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So let me watch 3 games, and then maybe I'll jump off the ledge with you and be like, okay, this is offensive rookie.
I'm already jumping off the ledge, dude.
Because even we didn't, even for us, when it came to last year, we had Justin Jefferson and we have Justin Herbert. So, but we didn't make our assessment until week 8.
Mm-hmm.
Once we started seeing a lot of stuff, we were just kind of like, yeah, this is the kid. Especially, like these kids went wild. So I have to give it a couple games in order for me.
Even though I think Justin Jefferson got slighted at the end.
Nah, I don't think so.
He broke Randy Moss's record, bro. Come on.
Yeah, well.
He basically tried to carry that franchise.
I don't know. But I mean, when you have Dalvin Cook as your running back and you got Adam Thielen, I mean, you have a supporting cast as opposed to Justin Jefferson had an incompetent head coach, even though I love him. They didn't even use...
because of just Jefferson being able to be used like that and actually open up the holes, it actually also opened up the game for Dalvin Cook, Adam Thielen, everybody else.
That kid
Your
next
boy
year.
Smith Jr.
Irv
Smith
Smith.
Jr. Yeah, it opened
Remember
up the
that
game
name.
for everybody.
I said it here. That kid's gonna be a stud muffin next year.
We have receipts.
We got receipts. So,
But getting back to draft and everything,
Yeah.
which you were talking about the Niners and all that.
like I said, I think if I'm the Niners, I'm going with Justin Fields. But if like you say, if win now,
The Niners already said it already. They got only 2 quarterbacks in their mind. It's either Mac Jones or Trey Lance. That's it.
they said that,
They already put it out there.
Keep-
I already put it out
No, bro. I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm not a 49ers fan, so
there. My opinion.
Get Trey Lance.
Just because.
Get Trey Lance.
Just because I want to see them fail, please get Trey Lance.
Get Trey Lance. I mean,
Fuck it, why not, right?
If you guys want one hit wonders, just like Jimmy Garoppolo, go for Trey Lance. Go for it.
And then just fucking completely ruin fucking Brandon Ayuk.
Ruining Ayuk, ruin Kittle. I mean, just
Ruin Mohi Mostert.
again.
Yeah.
So, with the draft, like I said, I don't know what the 49ers are thinking. What do you think Atlanta should do then? If, let's just say, hypothetically, Mac Jones is gone, right? Hypothetically. Yeah. Well, who would you take at number 4?
Damn.
Would you take Trey Lance or Justin Fields?
Well, what makes you think that they're gonna go quarterback?
They should, and they should trade away, like we said last year, Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, because you got Calvin Ridley, a young wide receiver, which is barely going to go on year 2. So would you want to start off fresh with a fresh quarterback that you're going to have 5 years with him if he flourishes? Because obviously, when you're a first rounder, you get your first 4 years, and then you get the 5th year pickup option.
See, with Atlanta not making the move last year, it makes me think that they're gonna actually do something stupid.
Atlanta. Well, they have a new GM and everything, so maybe not.
Maybe not. Yeah, because the only team that I know that is gonna do stupid things, they're gonna make stupid moves. Jerry Jones is gonna do Jerry Jones thing. If Kyle Pitts is at 10, he's gonna fucking pick Kyle Pitts.
Oh yeah, I would take Kyle Pitts.
But why do we need a fucking tight end? We have 2 proven tight ends already. What the fuck do we need a third one? We need defensive ends. Defense. We need defense. Period.
Yeah.
We need everything on the defense. Period.
Yeah.
But going back to Atlanta, what do they need? My opinion,
Atlanta needs everything.
They need everything too. In my opinion, stick with the kid from Oregon, the Penny Swally.
Penny Sewell.
Yeah, the old lineman.
Yeah, dude, I would because
That's a smart
they already,
pick.
They already got Alex Mack. They have
a smart pick.
Yeah, they have a pretty young O line. And the one thing that, like I say, people don't overlook O line. I don't know why, but O line, like, you don't hit your prime years as an O lineman until you're like 30, bro.
And
those are your prime years for O line.
When you have people in the trenches, dude, they're gonna protect your quarterback. Best believe, like I already said it already out loud, dude. Carson Wentz is gonna. I said it in a couple chats. Carson Wentz is gonna have a breakout year next year.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna have a breakout year. He's gonna win comeback player of the year as well. On top of that, that O line is not gonna let him get hit like in Philadelphia let him get hit
next year in fantasy football. If the top 3 quarterbacks are gone, you ain't even got to worry.
Yeah, because Carson Wentz is gonna be there.
Yeah,
most definitely. But that's where Atlanta needs to start living on that O line. That's just me, my personal opinion.
No, yeah, and that's how you win football games. Just ask the Cowboys when sadly Tony Romo retired, but the following year, that's why Dak was so amazing, is because you guys built him.
We have an O line that's built.
You had built him a very good O line. That imagine a Tom Brady or Peyton Manning or even a Aaron Rodgers would have light it up for days, man.
Well, the good thing about it is the 3 of our top O-line members are coming back next season. They're going to come back healthy. So
yeah,
hopefully that actually, puts the swagger back into Zeke instead of fucking putting the rock on the floor, dude.
Well, if Jerry Jones learned anything, and if anybody ever learned anything, whose blueprint I would steal? The Carolina Panthers. They drafted all defense. And you guys are in dire need of?
All defense.
All defense. So I'm not even looking at offense. I already got my offense. I already got my rookie wide receiver, which is going to go into year 2. I have Amari Cooper. I got Dak coming back. My whole O-line, my running back is coming. Hey.
But see, here's where what you pick in Dallas. Mm-hmm. You want your cornerback. You want your linebacker. You want a D lineman. What the fuck you want? And, it's Dallas is basically the opposite of what Atlanta is. Atlanta's you should stick with the old lineman. Either you take the kid from Oregon, or if you're not, you take the kid from what was it, Northwestern, right?
Northwestern. Yeah.
Yeah.
The O line.
Yeah.
I believe so. Yeah, because there's a Northwest. There's also a down tackle. I really, really want.
So that's just my take on Atlanta.
Okay, and I guess we could keep it going, right? We could keep going because we basically already gone down to number 4. At number 5, we got the Miami Dolphins. What do you think they should do?
Trade away
Because they traded up.
Trade away.
They went to 12, right, and then they traded back down with the Eagles. So it's like,
what the hell do they want?
that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they'll go for Pitts.
They have what? Don't they have Gaskin? No, who's their
Gesicki.
Gesicki? Yeah, I was
Gesicki,
like
right?
Gaskin. Gesicki. I knew it just started with the G.
Yeah.
So they have an okay tight end. Maybe. Hey, that'd be a good get. Because they have a sick ass defense.
Yeah.
They have a sick ass.
Oh yeah, that defense is ruthless. I think they're gonna focus on offense.
They just.
But I
me
just
personally,
wonder
they need a quarterback. They let their quarterback walk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we said it was Cincinnati. Oh no, wait. No, after number 5 would be Cincinnati. I think they would take Pitts. If Sewell, if the lineman is gone from Oregon and goes to Atlanta, then the Cincinnati Bengals don't have another option but get a tight end. Take the next best player, which would be Kyle Pitts.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, who would Miami get? Jamar Chase? Smith? Let me see.
My opinion, you should go with Chase. I like Chase a lot better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, people say that he was better than Justin Jefferson. I don't think that's true.
No.
I honestly don't think that's true.
No. That's not true.
Let's see. Jalen Waddle. There you go.
Oh, the kid over there, the other guy over there.
Alabama. I think Jalen Waddle is better than Devontae Smith. But that's just me.
I'm gonna let you die on that hill. I'm not stepping on that one.
I've done it before, and I'll die on it again.
Definitely.
So I guess just for like the sakes of it, if you really want someone proven and you like shiny trophies, then I will go with Smith.
If you want something like that.
If you want something like that, but like I said, I'm because also in a way like
fail.
Obviously we can't because I don't even think Jamar had a pro day, right?
I didn't
So
even
we
recall.
can't even see how healthy they are. So we can't determine on people who sat out and who didn't. It's like so.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you want something, then get Smith. That's
the shiny object right there.
Yeah. Well, what would you do at that? Would you if you're
I already told you I like Jamar Chase better. Out of them 3, I like Jamar Chase.
So we can agree that they're gonna go with
somebody else.
Yeah, like a wide receiver option.
Yeah.
Okay, and then after that we got the Dolphins. I mean, not the Dolphins.
Carolina, right?
No, Detroit.
Yeah,
I read
this
that
is
wrong.
where you were talking about earlier.
Yeah. If all the quarterbacks are gone, Mac Jones. Oh, if we're playing this hypothetical, Justin Fields and Trey Lance are still on the board.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you get? Because they got to go quarterback.
You sure about that?
They got to go quarterback.
They lost their number one. They just lost their wide receiver.
Look,
No Galladay.
I mean, I'd still would go quarterback. If you're talking about wide receiver, I'm thinking Miami's going to take Smith. And then if we're talking wide receiver, Detroit's going to take Jamar Chase.
That's where I see that's going to probably happen.
Yeah. So
And if they see, they're going to see what Miami does with the wide receiver, and they're going to get the number 2.
yeah, they're going to get whoever, either Jamar Chase or they're going to get Waddle. One of those two. You can't go wrong with one of those, with one of those two. So then after that, the Carolina Panthers. Now that we still have 2 quarterbacks on the board, if we're taking your route, Trey Lance and Justin Fields.
I'd go with Fields. Fuck, dude. Matt Rule would fucking straight work this kid.
You be bussing, huh?
Oh yeah,
You probably even taking him in the 12th round. Huh?
Like I said, dude. My personal opinion, I've already said it. Carolina's my dark horse to win.
Are you gonna stash him?
I'm gonna stash.
You gonna
I'm
stash?
down
If
to
he goes
stash,
to
dude.
Carolina, is he a stash?
I've been known to fucking stash play. I love playing keep away from players, dude. I love playing keep away. You seen it how I get down.
Yeah.
I love playing keep away, and best believe if Carolina does get Justin Fields, I am gonna play keep away. I'm gonna stash because
You gotta stash.
I don't think Darnold was worth that much.
Nah, I mean,
Not at all.
I mean, Darnold's cool. I think the kid needs another chance. I said he needs another chance, but
And this is, to me, this is the best chance that he's gonna get because
Yeah.
Matt Rule knows how to fucking coach.
yeah, oh yeah, dude, we saw it. Matt Rule's gonna win a Super Bowl.
He's gonna win a
But
Super
I
Bowl.
just don't know when, but he's gonna win one.
He's gonna win one.
Yeah. So, okay, now let's go to the Denver Broncos.
I don't want this one. I don't want to have this conversation because I already know exactly what you were going to say. That's not. I hope that doesn't happen. I would be praying to fucking Jesus, to Allah, to Buddha, whatever gods I can pray to, dude. I'm gonna pray to all of them, dude. That you do not get that player.
Look, the Denver Broncos. All right. So these are the top. I'm gonna name the top linebackers right now. They got Micah Parson. You got Jeremiah Owusu. I'm not gonna say the second last name. And then you have Nick Bolton from Missouri, which I need to do some evaluation on him. And then you have Zaven Collins, the guy that we
Vouch.
want him on either the. I want him on the Broncos,
And I want him in
the Cowboys.
Dallas.
So now, the Cowboys say they're not going to trade up, right?
Nope.
They're committed to staying at number 10 or moving down.
Mhm.
So I'm looking right here. I think the Denver Broncos could even acquire more picks.
You guys could.
Now, let's say Trey Lance is still available, or even Justin Fields. Let's just say Carolina doesn't take a quarterback.
You're playing the hypothetical card.
I'm playing
Go
the
for
hypothetical
it. Let's go.
because Broncos aren't going to stay at number 9, and I don't think the Broncos are committed to getting Trey Lance because it's a dumb move. If you're George Payne and you get Trey Lance, I'm not rocking with you no more. I'm really not rocking with you no more. You get me? I'm tired of the Denver Broncos going in this carousel of quarterbacks. Let's stick to Drew Lock. Drew Lock will work with Peyton Manning. And even if Drew Lock can do 25% of what Peyton Manning can do, I'm going to take that.
Yep.
I'm going to take 25% of Peyton Manning, okay?
Yep.
So
Yep.
if I'm the Denver Broncos, I'm looking at 2 teams to trade with. I'm either going to trade with the New England Patriots because they need a quarterback. Or if you really want to get ballsy, and I know you can milk a second and a third rounder pick for this, the Pittsburgh Steelers. One of those 2 guys.
You probably have a better bet with New England.
Yeah.
Because I know I heard rumors that they're already talking about possibly making a move. To
Exactly. So they want to go up. Now, like I said, if Justin Fields is available, Trey Lance is available, New England's going to make the call. Belichick is going to give up that chon.
You give him some chon.
You saw
All the picks that he's had acquired, he better. Well, they re-signed Cam Newton for another year, which
Hey, Bill Belichick became sugar daddy. He became sugar daddy.
He became
sugar daddy.
hell yeah,
He paid everybody.
He's gonna have that. Yep. That's
So-
why Cam Newton's gonna be dressing him like all funky style,
Exactly. So
big ass hat, Louis Vuitton, everything.
So if I'm the Denver
Whatnot.
Broncos, I'm trading back to 15. Okay. And then after that, where does New England land in the second round? Let me look at where they land in the second round. So they land 46. So they essentially it's also pick 15. 15, 16. So then the Broncos get back there, right? We're at pick 15. If I'm the Denver Broncos, I'm drafting the kid out of Alabama.
That's at 15.
At
You're
15.
you're jumping way back.
No, I'm going to the first round. Dang, what's his name again? The kid from
Hey,
Alabama?
shout out to Eddie Valdiva right now on YouTube right there, man. Much respect, man. We
Oh, thank you
appreciate
so
the
much.
Yeah, we appreciate the support,
Blessings.
bro. Blessings.
So back to what I was saying. I'm getting that. What's the running back's name from Alabama?
Najee.
Najee Harris. I'm
Yeah.
picking him at number 15.
Oh, I think he'll be there no
Yeah,
matter what.
Because I know the next team, and I told you guys this. I said it. You know who's the number 1 runner up? The Pittsburgh Steelers. They want that kid.
I think maybe.
So
me personally,
Yeah.
I like Etienne way better than Harris.
But I told you though that Pittsburgh wants that kid Harris.
So
I told you.
how about this? Let's make a little friendly wager
Yeah.
between you.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Who's the better running back?
Yeah,
Okay.
between them two.
We'll come back with the wager.
We'll come.
Let's see after the draft because it wouldn't be fair if he goes to a crappy team. Would it be now?
This is true.
So
Okay.
it wouldn't be fair if your boy goes to a crappy team and then my boy goes to a better team. Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It
we're
looks
starting to
sexy.
we're starting to make it look a lot more
Yeah.
crisper now. We got some more lights and
Yeah.
everything, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Thank
you. So, but if I'm the Denver Broncos, I'm playing chess, not checkers.
Definitely.
I'm saying, hey, Pittsburgh, I got 15. What you want?
What you looking for?
What you looking at?
What you looking at?
What
Let
you
me
want?
let me help you out.
What you
Let
want?
me give you a little
I
something.
know you want Harris. We need a running back. You need a running back.
Hey, Melvin Gordon over there upset, dude.
Dude, I did not
No.
know Melvin Gordon was jealous of Philip Lindsay.
Of course he was, dude. I've been telling you, dude. Philip Lindsay was way better running back.
He was. I mean, sad he went to where all running backs go to die, but hey, he was the better option. And
It's just so I do have a couple other Denver Bronco fans that did tell me, Philip, the only reason you guys let him go is he's too small.
Yeah,
and that is
makes
true.
sense.
It makes sense. He is too small, and he does seem to be able to get hit and become a little bit more injury prone. But I did like his running style. He was rugged, dude. He was ready to go. It's just
they only signed the Texans only signed up for $2.25 million. So we could have signed him for I bet you he would have stayed for $2 million.
Yeah, he would have. But I seen Melvin Gordon over there get upset with y'all that nobody wants to put no respect on that name.
We as fans don't care about him, and he should.
Damn.
He should live by it.
Don't put no respect on the name.
No, we don't like him. We didn't like him when we got him on free agency.
So
Melvin Gordon, you came into Denver knowing that people didn't like you. So what's your problem? Like, why you crying about it? You know, if you don't like it, you got one more year on your contract. Get the heck out of here.
Damn.
We're drafting a running back this year anyway, so whatever.
Damn, like that, huh?
Yeah, put the hammer down. I don't care. So
no
lubrication,
no lubrication,
no
huh?
nothing.
Okay.
No respect. Hey, when you fumble against the Jets twice, I think you ain't got my respect, bro. The Jets, the Jete Jets,
Jete.
So, like I said, I'm playing chess, not checkers. If I'm the Broncos, I'm trading back twice.
So then that's perfect because you give me what I want.
And then no.
Okay,
hold on. So then now, in my hypothetical world, we pick number 24, I think that is, right? 24?
Something like that, yeah.
That's when I'm drafting this guy because you guys like your hooligans.
We do.
And Jerry Jones now needs a linebacker because the once semi-great Sean Lee has retired. They are going to get Micah Parsons. Mm-hmm. That's what you guys are going to get. If it's perfect with the Cowboys way. If not, if this guy goes to the Raiders, ain't going to be no bueno. But
I don't want Micah Parsons. I do not want Micah Parsons. I do not want anybody else. You already know who I want.
They said, stay up, Brother Inc. from The Martian.
Respect.
So you guys are going to get a linebacker. You guys were going to go corner.
Yeah,
but now I think you guys are... Either you guys are going to go Micah Parsons or you're going to go Jeremiah Owusu.
No, we're going to go Zavian Collins.
You're not going to go Zavian Collins.
We're going Zavian Collins.
Zavian Collins is coming home.
Jerry Jones already said, too, that's his other eye on.
You know why?
So there was
you know why? Because Jerry Jones is another Skip Bayless, but with a bigger bank account. That's why. Because when Jerry Jones hears something spicy, he's like, I want him. Kind of like, who was that? You get. There was a player, he said, Justin Jefferson. He was like, we wanted that kid. We wanted Justin Jefferson.
Everybody wanted Justin Jefferson.
Man. No, nobody wanted. Nobody knew about.
Except the Eagles.
Yeah, nobody knew about.
Who knew about? Justin?
We knew about him. You know, like he was going to come up, but nobody knew he was going to be this great. We said he was going to be great. We said it was going to take him 2 to 3 years to be great, but he exceeded expectations for us.
Yeah.
But we said great in his name, number one. But you can't tell me Jerry Jones sought out and he said Justin Jefferson was going to be better. If you had to redo the draft right now, would you get Justin Jefferson or would you get your boy?
Shit, fuck CD Lamb, dude, in a heartbeat, dude.
Thank you very much. So Jerry Jones doesn't know anything.
No. What did I tell you? Jerry Jones was going to do something stupid in the draft, and I did not want CD Lamb.
And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again, and he's going to get you guys Micah Parsons.
No, he's not.
He's going to get you Micah Parsons.
You know what would be fucking funny as hell? He go and draft another fucking stupid-ass another tight end. If that's what the fuck and that's where I picture Jerry Jones doing something stupid like that. Because he thinks, the offense is all sexy. I don't care about my defense. We'll fucking patch it up.
Yeah.
You cannot patch a defense like that, dude. You cannot. You need to build your defense. And that's where Zavian Collins fits perfect over there in Dallas.
Look.
Bring him home, Jerry.
He ain't going to bring him home.
Bring him home, Jerry.
He ain't going to bring him home. Like, I'm telling you. So... I already picked the Denver Broncos pick at number 24, 27, 24 to 27, wherever the picks for Steelers land. They're gonna pick Collins right there.
Cha.
They're gonna pick Collins right there.
He ain't gonna last in 24.
He is. Yeah, because you still have the 3 linebackers I named ahead of him.
He's not gonna last to 24.
He's gonna last at 24.
He's not gonna last.
We'll keep going down the list of picks. We could go up to. Let's see. We got time for a couple more. We could go down to maybe a couple more picks. Okay, so we could blitz through them too if you like. But let me see. Okay, so at number 10, I have you guys taking Micah. Okay,
I don't want him.
at number 11,
I'd rather get Surtain over Parsons.
no, don't jump the gun, my friend.
Let's hear
At
it.
number 11, Patrick Surtain. He going to the Giants.
Why would I want him to see over there with the big blue, dude?
Look, all I know is it's going to be back-to-back defensive players. All right, so because I don't think there's a wide receiver that the Giants want right now at a top pick 11, or they could trade back, and I doubt they're going to do that.
Why would they want another wide receiver? They already fucking got the cream of
That's
the
what I'm
crop.
saying.
Kelly Galladay.
They're gonna take
They need
Surtain.
a defense.
They're gonna
That's
take
where I
Surtain.
see they can see. Why would I want to see Surtain? I do not want to see Surtain in the NFC East.
I know you don't.
Oh my bad. NFC least.
But
Yeah,
he gonna
let me
be
make sure
there.
I'm making
He
sure.
gonna be there. He gonna
either
smother
gonna
CD.
Either he's gonna wear the star. I hope he does. You know what? Fuck it. Send him over there. Send him a big blue and show everybody exactly that CD Lamb is exactly who we thought he is.
We are who we thought.
Exactly. He is who we thought he is.
And then now at number 12,
My boys are gonna hate me for that one.
at number 12, Philadelphia Eagles. If what's his name? If Waddle, right? Waddle, the wide receiver. If he's still there, that's who I see them taking.
Why? They weren't sold with Rager?
No. But I think if Jalen Waddle is available, this is all if, and this is if the Lions, and if everything plays out, I think this is where Waddle goes. He's gonna.
Oh yeah,
because I think they're finally.
Not only that, I don't know if you've heard, they haven't fully announced that Hurts is the number 1 quarterback yet. They still have not made the full announcement yet.
Or they go quarterback. Because then Trey Lance, maybe Trey Lance drops all the way down here.
Matt, I hope they do something stupid and draft someone like Trey Lance.
Look, if Trey Lance isn't picked up,
if they draft Trey Lance, thank you. You the real MVP. If that happens, the real MVP.
So either they're gonna do something dumb, because for some reason the NFC
at least does something stupid. It's led off by fucking Jerry. Like I said, this is the thing that I told my boy, and it lives and it sticks with him. Jerry Jones is gonna do Jerry Jones things.
Yeah.
That's the simplest way of saying an idiot is gonna do stupid ass moves.
Yeah. So now moving on to the Chargers. This is what's this called? If this is the right guy I'm talking about, and I don't know how to say his last name, and I'm not gonna say his last name. It's Levi, and then I'm gonna spell it Onwuzu.
I'm not even gonna try that. Nope. If someone can help us out there, come out and try to help us out and say the name, please, we'd appreciate that.
They should take this kid down tackle out of Washington. I think they need a tackle, especially if they're not going to bring Ingram back and Ingram hasn't signed to any team, or maybe the Chargers are waiting. These guys need to go for a defensive lineman.
How much longer are you guys going to be able to live off Keenan Allen?
Maybe a little bit longer.
I don't know, dude.
Just a little.
I mean, Mike Williams is definitely going to need some of that support over there.
Yeah. And they need a tight end, but there's not really a lot. This is what I'm saying. Like, I think the Chargers are going to focus on offense on day 2 because day 2, like we said, second round.
What if they make a fucking move?
On who?
They make a move at number 4 and switch up with Atlanta and go for Kyle Pitts. Hey.
Oh, that would be so bad. Then we need a linebacker right away.
So I mean,
because we can't deal with Kelsey's getting figured out now.
I don't know what you're talking about on that one.
Kelsey's getting kind of figured out now.
Kelsey's gonna always feast on the AFC West.
Look, all I know is that I think the Chargers are gonna go with the down tackle, or they're gonna go with the pass rusher. I'm not too familiar with the pass rushers, but I think they're gonna go with defense. Okay.
We'll figure that out when we keep looking more. We really need to start doing a little bit more homework with everything that's been going on.
And we're gonna do a live reaction.
We're
gonna do a live reaction to the draft. So it's gonna be an hour long, right? It's usually the first round is an hour long.
Usually, I don't know about that.
Hopefully it's less, but
it's gonna be longer than an hour.
So
because they give them, I think, 10, 15 minutes to pick.
10, 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we'll skim through these quickly. Minnesota Vikings. We could just. What do you think they're gonna take? They basically have a corner. They need a corner.
They need a corner.
They
Well,
need
they
a
got
corner.
Patrick Peterson, but they can pick up another quarter that Patrick Peterson can actually develop.
What's this kid's name? Out of Virginia Tech? Is it or is it Texas? Hold on. Who was this kid? Oh yeah, Caleb Farley. I got Caleb Farley going to the Minnesota Vikings.
That's a good get.
So
That's a good get.
If he's like I said, if he slips down there, I say he should go there. And then you have the New England Patriots that I said already traded up. This is where I see the Pittsburgh Steelers. If the Broncos want to trade it down to 15, Najee Harris for me, he would go.
Travis Etienne on my.
And then Arizona Cardinals. I don't know what they want. So maybe a linebacker, another linebacker. I don't know.
Get some defensive help. Get another. Well, you lost Patrick Peterson, so it's time to get another quarterback.
That corner, the kid. I think Aqib Talib likes this kid. He's out of Carolina.
Okay.
Let me see if I have his name. Jace Horn, out of South Carolina. I think that kid would be if what's his face. I just said his name. If Aqib Talib vouches for a corner, usually
he's decent.
pretty right about that. So I would go for that. And then the Raiders. This is where I see Owusu going.
Raiders.
How about them Raiders? This is where I see Jeremiah Owusu going. I see them picking up. And like I said, this linebacker is going to be. If what we've seen on tape is accurate, this kid's going to be scary.
He's going to be good.
That's
a really good get
factor.
He's going to be a good get. Maybe it might make up for letting go of Mac Attack.
Maybe.
But hey, I think we're jumping a little too far ahead of thinking that far.
And then
this kid can actually.
And then you got the Dolphins. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm just gonna leave them on blank. And then you have the Washington football team. What do you think they go with? We're just gonna go with what we think they're gonna go with now, and then we'll wrap up tonight's segment.
Well, shit. What do they? They got already a running back. They got a tight end.
Maybe a safety. Let's go with the safety.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw a curveball just because maybe.
Oh, they need a quarterback.
No, they got Heineke.
But what if Justin Fields goes and let's say trade if they
got Fitzmagic behind it.
Oh, that's right.
They're straight at quarterback, dude. Get fucking another wide receiver to fucking let Fitzmagic or Heineken sling it to.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Wide receivers. I don't know much about wide receivers in this draft, but let's see who's the next one. Let's just say Rashad Bateman. I've heard a lot about Elijah Moore from Ole Miss. I've heard a lot of good things about
Elijah Moore.
I've heard he's Ole Miss is developing some wide receivers. Maybe that's where
you'd be surprised at Ole Miss, dude.
Maybe Ole Miss is the way to go if you're thinking about going to college.
Yep.
Go to Ole Miss. All right, so we got them going another wide receiver. The Bears.
I don't even want to talk about them.
Yeah, we don't even know what they're gonna go with.
Dumpster fire.
The Colts.
Straight garbage.
I say they go with a corner.
Colts.
And they'll go with the kid out of Florida. Asante Samuel. I've heard good
Asante
things.
Samuel Jr.
We hear a lot of good things about it, but like I said, we'll review to see where each player goes because that's when we can determine if they're going to be better.
I'll stick with your picks right now if we're going to keep sliding this way.
Okay. The Browns.
Sure, whatever you say.
The Jets. Oh, dang! The Jets picked twice.
Oh, how the fuck did they get that?
They got that from the Seahawks.
From where?
From Jamal Adams.
Oh, from the Chicken Hawks, huh?
Yeah. So,
get him some help. Get Zach Wilson some help.
Maybe you go with an O-line. I don't know much about O-line in this draft, but I think the Jets go with O-line or they go with D-line. They're gonna go with one.
They need some help to keep fucking Zach Wilson up.
Yeah, or they go with the linebacker, that kid, like I told you from Missouri, because my boy Collins is gonna come. He's gonna come home to Denver.
No, I don't want to hear that shit, dude.
He's gonna come home to Denver.
I don't want to hear that shit.
He gonna come home to Denver. So I think Nick Bolton goes here. He goes to the Jets.
I'm going to fucking throw the headset at you, bro.
If it happens,
I'm breaking everything.
If it happens, I might get all the sugar.
If it happens, dude, I'm breaking everything. And I'll buy everything again.
All right. And then after that is the Jacksonville Jaguars pick again. Because we already said that Denver would end up picking Collins. So at 25, the Jaguars.
But They won't.
I think right here they start building defense again because we obviously know. I forgot the kid's name already. The corner, trash, garbage. So I think who's the next guy? I guess Aaron Robinson from UCF. I'm just going the Cleveland Browns pick after that. What do you got them? They got everything. They're stacked, huh?
They're stacked. They're supposedly Skip Bayless and fucking Colin Howard said they're champs already. Fuck it.
I think they need a safety.
Sure.
They already got good safety, but let's just say safety. Whoever the safety is,
I would stack up their defense a lot more.
Yeah.
So
or
good safety.
another D line or safety. I wouldn't go corner because they already got my boy Denzel Ward. Call them out here. Like that kid. All right, and then after Baltimore Ravens, they're gonna go wide receiver because nobody wanted to go play with them, so they need to lock down people.
Either that or I think they're gonna. No, I could actually see them. They need to replace Orlando Pace, O-lineman.
O-line, they're gonna go offense. Let's say that.
Okay,
offense, but we say O-line. I say wide
O-line.
receiver. And then the Saints, they're gonna stack up on corner.
What the hell don't they need right there?
Yeah, they're gonna stack up on corner. And then you got the Green Bay Packers. I see them finally taking a wide receiver.
I see that happening finally.
Finally, if they don't trade this first rounder for Julio, no matter what they're gonna do, they're gonna do they're go. Someone's calling me. My bad.
You straight.
They're gonna do wide receiver via.
They need a wide
trade
receiver.
Julio Jones or do the draft.
It should be via trade Julio Jones.
Yeah, and then the Buffalo Bills, they're pretty
Bill
set
Mafia.
Too. They're pretty set too. But the one thing where
boy Josh Allen,
where they're lacking, they ain't packing, is at the corner position.
They ain't got no running back game too.
Yeah, they need a corner. Oh yeah, I hear they're gonna go for running back too. That's another rumor. I hear the kids from is it South Carolina? I think it's South Carolina.
We'll look them up.
Yeah, it's Williams and some other kid.
We'll look them up.
They're gonna go running back.
We'll look them up.
And then the Baltimore Ravens get another pick.
Another O-lineman.
Okay, so they're gonna go O-line, wide receiver. There you go. We got it, people.
I'm cool with that.
What do you?
I can live with that.
What do you think Tampa Bay is gonna do?
Fucking just say fuck it. We'll stack this pick or we'll trade away and fucking stack more picks. They're straight, dude.
I would trade it away too. Absolutely.
Trade that pick away yet?
No. I would trade it away, but I would go for. I'm either stacking up because it's either you're gonna get a second rounder, and like a seventh rounder. You're not gonna get a first rounder because you're pick 32. Like we said, at this point, you're already picking in the second round.
It all depends who asks for it.
Oh, this shoot, we got a bunch of chummy GMs.
Exactly.
So if I'm the Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
I'm trading that shit away.
I'm trading it away, and
fuck that noise.
And I'm getting a couple of third rounders, and I'm already getting set up for Tom Brady's predecessor.
Exactly.
Because Tom Brady's only going to be here for two
years.
3 years.
Tops.
But after that,
even though he says he wants to be here for 5, 7, whatever damn years, that shit ain't gonna happen.
And you don't waste your pick on a quarterback at number 32.
Nope.
The only option I saw was Lamar Jackson. But at this point, there's not even a quarterback, and I'm not too high on Lamar Jackson, people. But there is not another quarterback I would say in this draft class that you would want to pick at number 32.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's no quarterback that has that same tools. But with that being said, my dudes, we're gonna wrap it up. That was a good hour or so.
Yep.
So, and I know we couldn't do a giveaway
for the month of April.
Sorry for the month of April, but we are doing a giveaway for
May.
We're gonna say what Ink wants. Are you gonna do 1 or 2? I'm not even gonna say what it is. Just say 1 or 2.
2. Fuck it. Let's do 2.
You want to do 2? Okay.
Let's do 2.
So we're gonna do 2 hats of the 2021 NFL draft class of your team choosing.
I like that.
We're gonna pick 2 winners, and every year the hat is spicy.
The hat is fire.
Summer's coming up.
The hat is fire.
So, and all you guys got to do for that is, like I said, now we want to be more active on social media. So please follow us over at _dudes. It's literally right there underneath wherever it's at. And either on IG, you want the smoke, you go to Twitter.
Come look for me. I'm definitely looking for the smoke.
Also on Facebook, if you're old heads out there.
I definitely need to become more active on that one. Low head.
So with that being said, my dudes, make sure you just share, because like I said, we get shared more. Like this YouTube algorithm thing, if we get more likes on our videos, they share us more.
And like I said, we appreciate you guys even coming in here and talking with us. Like we said, come talk with us. We chat right back to you guys, man. We appreciate all the love and everything like that.
Exactly.
Definitely.
And remember, we may be doing back-to-back episodes this week because you say the draft is on Thursday. So you're going to get our thoughts on that. With that being said, dudes, it's your boy Champ.
It's your boy Ink.
We outro.
Peace.